Good east positioning of the sun, everybody. The name is Blue Fang, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. In the last episode, we began our exploration of Dodongo's Cavern, and in this episode, we're going to continue exploring around, maybe seeing if we can get a bit farther. So let's get into it. Ah, shit. We just got hit by a hedgehog on a Roomba. Who's that?
You never know who'll be around the corner in these narrow paths, Link. Use Z-targeting to always look in the proper direction. This is a useful technique, isn't it?
Ah, yes. This is a great technique. If only you taught it to me before I got hit. And up here in this, we have where bombs need to be thrown. And we have bombs. Let's inside this chest. Nice. Red rupees, 20 rupees, and now we've hit our wallet limit. Damn it. We did not throw that far enough, so we're gonna open that up. Damn it. Okay. Damn it. Maybe I should wait until it's like about to explode midair. Ah! Okay, if I would have waited a little longer on that one. Let's see. Now! Got it. Alright, so what's over this way? Since this door is now permanently open. Okay. Well. We can move forward. Okay, I have two topics of discussion that I think I can talk about real quick. The first things first is about future LP plans. Straight up, I don't have a game set in mind to come right out after this one. I haven't worked on anything, like, you know, like, as of recording this, Devil May Cry 3 is about finishing up. And I don't have anything planned to come out after this, but, you know, I do have some things that I want to do. Okay, you have to. No! Alright, who's coming after me first? It's you. There we go, we got that guy. Nice. But, okay. Like I said, I don't exactly have anything planned. I'm not recording or working on anything as of this moment, and, you know, I mean, obviously by the fact that I'm recording this, I don't have anything definitively set in the future of what I would want to do next. However, taking into consideration of, like, most likely consideration, like, the game that I'm most likely wanted to do and, like, the current top riser is Persona 4 Golden. But, the thing about that is, it's getting a remake in the same vein that Persona 3 got one. And, here's the thing. It's not out yet. I don't know when it's going to be out, but I'm essentially going to be asking, like, would it be worth it to wait until Persona 4 gets its remake? Or would it just be, like, better off if I okay, Link, fire the thing before the fire turns back on. There we go, okay. There we go. Would it be better off if I just waited for the remake and played through that? I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I'm more leaning towards just like as soon as I finish this up, start work on Persona 4 Golden, if I feel like that's what I'm gonna do. And again, because plans change. What's saying that it's going to end up being like the main game that I stick with? Bomb bag? Bomb bag, nice. Made from Dodongo's stomach. You now have 20 bombs inside. You can set bombs with C and blow stuff up. What a lucky guy. So, we now have portable bombs. I'm gonna set that to the stick. And let's head up here and just see what this gets us. Oh, okay. Stores. Do I have to climb all the way back up and go all the way around? Fuck, I do, don't I? Son of a bitch. And I'm running out of ammunition, too. Oh well, whatever. I'll cut away then. Alright. So, let me know your opinions on that in the comments down below, if you're watching this. The other thing about this that I want to point out too... Well, maybe I should climb up here and just get some stuff. Yeah. Heart, that's nice. The other thing I want to ask about is, okay, so... Everyone knows, like, the famous... Like, one of the... Everybody knows who Ego Raptor Aaron Hansen is, right? That guy. Game Grumps, sort of. Like, we all collectively understand who that is. Like, that's the first step one to understanding, like, what I'm about to say here. So, have we seen the video where he's, like, dissing Ocarina of Time? And I'm like, I want to point out this to you, like, I think Ocarina of Time is a good game. I absolutely do. Did it go in the eye hole? It did. Okay. Or at least it was in there enough. But, like, you know, he kind of has a point. This isn't a perfect game. Now, granted, I'm also a firm believer in there's a wrong way to go about the right thing. Like, even if you are morally right about what you're trying to say, there's a wrong way to go about saying it, if that makes any sense. And I kind of think that's, like, what exactly happened to him. There's, like, he does have some valid criticisms and point to make in terms of this game, but in that same breath, there is a wrong way to say those things. And that's kind of what happened. Like, that's why a lot of people didn't take it seriously. And so I guess what I'm trying to say is, like, incorporate, and this is an issue I have with society in general, but, like, incorporate some nuance. Giant dead Dodongo, when it sees red, a new way to go will be open. Oh, okay, that's your clue. Ella's Real 2401.
With that switch on, the moving platform goes higher. Now you can quickly reach the second floor. Hey, listen to me, Link. Fucking listen!
No. Wait, shit, bitch! Okay, I realized at the last second I was supposed to be on, like, that Barrow Moan way, but, whatever. Really? Really? Ocarina? Like, I guess what I'm trying to get at early with my earlier preamble is that there's a right way to go about. There is, even when you're in the right, there's a wrong way to go about it. And I'm kind of more like, you know what we're missing a lot of nowadays? Nuance. What happened to the days when it's like, it was neutrality? Like, what happened to the days when we realized, like, it was a common goal? Like, 9/11 was bad. Can we all, like, universally agree that 9/11 was bad? Bad. It's universally, like, it's a terroristic event. So many innocent lives were lost and endangered. And just overall, like, it's a bad event, right? What happened to, like, the days where that was just, like, a universal truth? What happened to that? Like, just being able, just not being, like, fucking Hassan Piker and like America deserved 9/11 and some shit. Okay, get the fuck over here, Bat. When did we all turn into fucking Nagito from Danganronpa being like, ah, yes, we need to cause more terrorist attacks for hope? And some shit like that. Like, what happened, men? Why did we spin in a narrative? Why can't we all just, like... Collectively, I feel like we as a society have lost two major traits. Compromise and accountability. No one will admit when they're wrong, because everyone's so focused on their side of the story and proving themselves right, even at the cost of just blatantly disregarding the truth. And then... the other thing is, too, the thing that we're sorely lacking nowadays is accountability. Because we've gotten to the point where the pedophiles have their own flag. What? Why aren't they being sent to the wood chipper? Why aren't they just being... Oh! Oh! Bottle! Where's my bottle? Where's the fairy? Where'd the fairy... Fairy! You caught a fairy in a bottle on the select item subscreen. You can select it to blank, blank, or blank. This tiny fairy has a reliable partner who will revive you the moment you run out of life energy. Once you set it to C, though, you can ask for its help. Once you set it to C, though, you can ask for its help anytime. So in short, I'm gonna keep this in the back of my inventory, and as soon as I die, it's gonna give me a free revive right where I'm at. So, you know, absolutely helpful. Back to kind of what I was saying, I think we're getting closer to collectively agreeing that, you know, terrorists bad, you can't be supporting certain things and expect to, like, get away with it, now especially. I've been, as of the time of recording this, I'm not sure if this is still like a thing that's happening, because, again, these are recorded in advance. I mean, like I probably said earlier, this is being recorded before Devil May Cry 3 is done. But what's down here? Link. Oh, do I have to? Okay, I think I see what I have to do here. Can I still? Yes, I can grab this. Okay. Thank you for dying. Okay, let's just push this in. But, like, we should have a problem endorsing terrorists. Like, why don't we? Take accountability. Understand that when you're in the wrong, you just have to accept that sometimes you're in the wrong. Humble up. You don't have to believe a narrative. You're your own independent person. You don't have to be indoctrinated into a cult. Don't be a Hassan Piker. Be an Asmongold. And then, like, watch if this gets taken by the political or something, he's gonna be like, what the fuck is this shit? Like, why is he, like, supporting Asmongold? Like, he's a victim of his own words and shit like that. And then ultimately not realize that the irony of what he's saying. You got some bombs? I'm not using them in the two towers because America didn't deserve 9/11, dumbass. Well, I'm getting political. Political bomb! Alright, politics bomb. Pedophiles deserve to die. I mean, that's true, honestly. I have absolutely no respect for anybody who's a pedophile. The Infernal Dinosaur, King Dodongo. So what you gotta do is you gotta throw that into his mouth. Then he'll go spinning around like this, to which then, sword strike. Then he'll go rolling around at the speed of sound. Gotta find a place to duck and cover. Let him roll around like an idiot. Then, face at you, lock on, get your bomb ready, throw. And just repeat the cycle. I think it's around 3 times considering how early in the game it is, but I'm not too sure about that. This is the part where I normally like... Okay. Ah, crap. Yeah, if you're not right in front of him, he'll start his rolling attack again, but honestly, it's no big deal, and even then, you got the fairy, so like, you know, I'm not too worried about it. Let's see. Okay, I think that's a 5. I know I have messages on my phone, and I should probably silence my phone, but do I want to check them right now? Bro. Blow up. Okay. Hey, we did it! That was easier than Goma. Damn, L-Boss, bro, L-Boss. You were the thing the Gorons were afraid of? The Gorons are stronger than me. I like how they expect you to miss so many shots that they give you bomb flowers. Granted, in my first playthrough in the 3DS version, I actually did need those. But, I don't know, man, I thought the N64 would have been worse, but somehow that made it better, in all honesty. As your reward for beating a boss, you get another heart container. So now we are at 5 hearts max, and yeah, with 3 of 4 sections of a 3 or 4 pieces of heart, we're about to get into the point where our health is like no longer we're a delicate flower. I kind of think that's what makes the early game of Zelda difficult, is that you're just so worried about your 3 hearts, because like the damage doesn't increase, it's just your vitality does, so you feel a lot more brazen about taking hits. Whoa! It's me, Darunya. Well done. Ow, ow. Thanks to you, we could once again eat the delicious rocks from the Dodongo's cavern until our stomachs burst. I don't know why I'm making him sound like Davy Jones, but this is a more fitting voice. His voice is probably going to change every time. What a wild adventure. It would make an incredible story, lad. I can't believe that the Dodongos suddenly appeared in such great numbers. And that big rock blocking the cave. All this trouble must have been caused by that Gerudo thief, Ganondorf. Wait a minute. You guys are starving. How did you not think to eat the fucking blockade? And again, I don't care if you're rock gourmands, if you are starving, you will eat anything. Hunger is the best chef. He said, give me the spiritual stone, only then will I open the cave for you. You, on the other hand, risked your life for us. Kid, I like you. How is about you and I become sworn brothers? No, there's no big ceremony involved, just take this as a token of our friendship. It's so ugly. You obtained the Goron's Ruby, the spiritual stone of fire passed down by the Gorons. You don't know what he means by sworn brothers, but you've collected 2 spiritual stones. You have 1 more to find. Brother, You'll keep brushing up on your skills as you travel, won't you? You should go see the great fairy on top of Death Mountain. She will power you up. Hey, everybody, let's see off our brother. You did great. Yay. How about a big Goron hug, brother? No! No, I don't want to... Go up the mountain. Link is scared. Well, things were set back to normal. We hit around the 20-minute mark, which I'd say is a perfect ender. Way to cap off our journey. So... yeah, I'm gonna cut it here. So... next time on The Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time. We're going to continue forward on our journey. Going to go see the fairy on the top of the mountain like they requested, but we're also going to start our hunt for the last spiritual stone. Maybe, potentially, I don't know. But, with all this being said and done, the name is Blue Fang, and I bid you all a good west positioning of the sun, everybody. Take care, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.